Boys and girls of every age, do you know what we're doing today? So sit right back and enjoy your stay, and enjoy this month's Q&A. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, depending on when you're watching this. How's it going, guys? First off, hope you're having a good day today. Hope your day is going well, and hope it continues to go well. Welcome to the monthly Q&A, a video where I take a step back, do a little break, and answer whatever questions you guys have for me. If you want to be in next month's Q&A, by all means, leave your questions in the comment section down below, and or keep an eye to the channel's community tab, where on November 1st, I'll make a post asking for your questions for next month's Q&A, and I'll answer all of them, with the exception of if I answer any questions in a certain time period, and or if it's a request for Justin listens to, I'll just add it onto the list. And hey, if you enjoy this type of content, maybe consider donating to the channel's Ko-Fi, linked down in the description box below. Buy the boy a coffee, keep the boy sane. After a bit of not having any coffee, have one in a bit. But with that out of the way, let's get right into your questions. What part of a TOP concert from any era do you consider to be the coolest, or just your personal favorite thing that you've done during a show? Definitely both things I can think of happened during the Bandito tour. The first one being the bridge going from Nico and the Niners to the B stage. That bridge is super, super cool. I remember seeing it in Pittsburgh. I'm like, my mind was blown. I absolutely loved it, and then them taking it back for Pet Cheetah was great. When I saw them second time at Penn State, they didn't have the bridge, but still they parted the crowd into like two halves and Tyler walked across. It was great. So definitely the bridge / crowd splitting during Nico and the Niners, but also the quiet game during those tours. That was insane idea to do and super fun to watch. Who do you like more, BoyWithUke or NF? Well, if I have to pick between the two of them, I'm probably going to go with NF because I really like NF's lyrics. I really do think NF's lyrics is deep, and also like the production on NF stuff is great. Both of them have good productions at points, but in this two-person scenario, we're going to go with NF. If you were forced to get rid of one 21 Pilots song, what would it be and why? Hometown. We all know why. I don't like it. I don't like the production on it. The production on it could have been a whole lot better. But you know what? For this sake, let's eliminate Hometown from the equation. That's the song that's spared, the song that I cannot eliminate from history. So I think the song I would eliminate would probably be The Pantaloon. For any reason, to me it's a weak TOP song, but in like, I don't know. I think if it's not Hometown, that was just the one I immediately thought of when I read this question is Hometown or The Pantaloon. So there's that. No reason particular, I guess. Would you consider doing a Justin listens to type of video for albums? Definitely. This idea I have flirted with a lot, and I've talked about it a couple times in the JLAndersonMusic Discord. I definitely think it's a cool idea I would love to do. However, finding the time to do it is a bit hard at this stage of my life, especially at the end of the year for me, because I'm just busy till mid-December. So recording these is a bit hard to find the time for, of course, depending on length of the album. And I've also wanted to do it for like albums that like just get released. I don't want to like go back in time, I think, to do a listen through of albums as much as I would love to. I think that's a cool idea. I think just like releases on my radar, like if 21 Pilots released something, Lovejoy released something, if Half Alive, Jay Joseph, whoever, if I can have the time to do it, by all means, I will, and or by mass request, like BoyWithUke. That was demanded, so I did it because I'm a man of the people, but this is something I just need to refine on how to do it. Maybe like I could do like an Anthony Fantano short album review, but for full reaction videos, it's just a matter of finding time to do. Could you do the Icy Tor version of Messeng Man? Don't care if it's on bass guitar, I just want to play the bridge. Dude, I have been trying to learn this one. My friend of the channel, mod on the JLAndersonMusic Discord server and on the channel, Matthias, he sent me over a thing because we were going to do a cover together, and I struggle learning that bridge section because, oh, it's so hard. And to do it on bass, I need a 5-string, so I'm still working on it, but that lesson will come eventually because, oh, it's hard for me for some reason. If you could walk into any room and have an intro song, what would it be? Or, as I read this question, if you were a wrestler and had to pick your own entrance theme, what would it be? To which the correct answer is Cult of Personality by Living Colour, because kind of a CM Punk mark, but also it's a baller walk-in song, as well as This Fire Burns, which CM Punk also used. I think that'd be great, but also strong contenders, Awkward by Dance Gavin Dance, as well as Hit Be Square by Huey Lewis and the News. Would you rather have a private concert from T.O.P. or Lovejoy? Definitely 21 Pilots. I mean, they are my first love. I love Tyler so much, and plus doing like a small private concert with it, where it's just an acoustic type gig, definitely would absolutely love that. So going for 21 Pilots for this answer. Any more Boy With Uke plans? If you had to give Lucid Dreams a rating, what would it be? You don't want me to give Lucid Dreams a rating. As far as Boy With Uke plans, I don't think there's any on the table. However, a couple of people have said, hey, this isn't the strongest one. You should go back and listen to these other things, which I thought maybe, why not? We could go back and do as a possibility, maybe, if enough people want it once again. However, currently there's no plans on the table, but going retroactively through his albums might be a possibility to find something that I like. And as far as the rating, I believe in my JLAndersonMusic Discord server, I gave it a 3 out of 10 or 3.5 out of 10, just because I was bored. I completely forgot what any song sounded like the very next day, except for the songs that I just didn't like, such as Blue or Before I Die. So again, wasn't a fan. I'm not the target demographic, I understand this, but as far as album of the year contenders go, definitely not in the top 20. Any questions for us? I mean, just the general stuff. How are you guys doing today? What kind of content do you want to see from the channel? Why do you guys like your own comments? Genuinely, that is my question actually. Why do you guys like your own comments? Like, it'll be like a 50 seconds pass and like I'll see a thumbs up and there won't be, and it's like the view has just gotten 1. I'm like, what? So why you guys thumb up your own comments? I'm just curious, not hating, just stating. Why you guys I guess that's it. Opinion on Pachita definitely goes hard live. Would love to see him added back to the live loop. I would love to see how they would do it with the sideband. I think that'd be great. But in general, as far as my daily rotation, every once in a while I get the craving for a Pachita. However, if it's like just in general, sometimes I skip it, sometimes I don't. It's an okay song. I believe I put it B tier in my TOP song ranks things. Enjoy the song, but I want to see him added live again. Are you ever going to listen to Cave Town again? It is back on the wheel for Justin Listens To, so whenever the wheel of choices lands on it, and or if I need a video and I just don't have any ideas that day, then Cave Town is on the list of contenders, as well as Good Kid again, and several other things. So it is coming eventually, just a matter of if I run out of ideas and or the wheel lands on Cave Town once again. If you could meet any band or artist and have an hour to talk, who would it be? So I can think of like 50 names that this could be the answer for, but I'm of course going to go with my first love, 21 Pilots, in this situation. However, I could just as easily say Fish, Grateful Dead. I could say Lovejoy, James Marriott. I could say Atosna Bossy. I can literally, the end list is endless. Will Swan, Michael Sweet from Straper, Tim Minchin, my favorite Australian musician, Arrested Youth, Alan Doyle. I can think of so many people, but we are going to go with 21 Pilots. If you could have lunch with any 4 people, alive or dead, who is it? Okay, so we're taking the last question and kind of upping it. Well, okay, so the 21 Pilots answer is Tyler, Josh, Paul, Meany, and then you have to include another one in there, so I'm going to include a member of Sideband. I'm going to go Dr. Bloom, because he's cool. So that's the 21 Pilot answer. But all of Lovejoy work, all of Bad Omens work, all of Sleep Token would be funny, just because we would just all be awkwardly, because they don't talk. That'd be funny. So Sleep Token is a good answer for it. But Trey Anastasio, Bob Weir, Jerry Garcia, and someone else, we'll go Derek Trucks is a great option as well. And we're all a fish. That'd be a hoot. Have you had any gigs lately? And also, what is your favorite show to play / favorite song to play? Unfortunately, no. I haven't had a lot of gigs recently that I have been playing guitar for. I've been doing a lot of like stuff where I run sound, but nothing where I play an instrument for. That season usually pops up between March all the way to May, because that's musical season in most regions. So I get often hired to play musicals throughout that time period. But currently right now, whole lot of just doing sound things. As far as musicals go, Rock of Ages is definitely up there because it's a whole bunch of 80s hair metal that I absolutely love. So it's music that's right up my alley. Other than that, Godspell is great because it has a lot of fun guitar stuff, such as Light of the World. Which is super fun, but also Jesus Christ Superstar on the opposite end of the spectrum. Super fun and incredible guitar music, and one of my favorite songs from that I find myself playing quite often actually is Heaven on Their Minds. Super fun. If you could instantly master any instrument, what would it be? Does mixing and mastering / audio producing stuff count in this? Because if so, I'm going with being an audio engineer, because I'm still learning, and it's just a feel I want to get better at. If you're just talking about like instruments in general, piano's up there because I feel like I can get a lot of gigs doing that and I can accompany myself a lot better, but also drums. Because I would love to have better rhythm, and learning drums has always been a little tiny dream of mine that I've had in the back of my mind, but I want an electric kit, so I'm going to say piano and drums. If I had to pick between those two, drums. How'd you start writing music? Also, hope you're enjoying Spooky Month. By the way, could you add NASA histories to the Justin Listens To list? They are kind of a gypsy jazz. Okay, I'm sold. Yep, no, they're being added, and I hope I land them soon. As far as how they start writing music, I just kind of went for it. I found a chord progression that I liked one day. I'm like, I just started singing a melody and words just started coming out. I'm like, cool. Which that song eventually became Sleep, which is on the Shoulda Known EP. So yeah, just go for it. Just strum out some chords or sync around some chords on piano and try to find a vocal line and just start making noises with your mouth on a melody line. You'll be amazed at like if you can actually come up with lyrics from complete and utter nonsense. Like listen to James Hetfield's demos for Metallica. He'll be like, yeah, and like just do the random noises, but he finds lyrics and melody lines through that. Have you ever considered building a pirate ship and going out on sea and recording a full-length sea shanty album? It would be very authentic considering the location of the recording, you know, genuinely, this is now a dream of mine. Thank you very much, Spooky. No, I would, it genuinely is a goal of mine in life to record a sea shanty album, because I love sea shanties so much. I want to find a friend group to where we just get together, have a couple drinks, and then just sing shanties all night. I want to do this. I want to get a shanty group together. I want to record a shanty album, including write my own shanties, but this is definitely a bucket list item. Maybe without the boat, but the boat would be nice. If you could only listen to one record for the rest of your life, which would it be? Also, can you add Days and Days to your band list? Yes, definitely will do. And I'm going to cheat. I'm going to say Fish live at the Clifford Ball, which is a 2-day live concert in 1996, August 16th and 17th. And generally the live album is 7 hours and 30 minutes long. That's why I picked it, because if I have to listen to one thing for the rest of my life, why not make it super, super long? This and also Fish Live in Amsterdam was also up there because it's also 7 hour. I believe that one's slightly longer, but the Clifford Ball is just legendary. So we're gonna go with that one. McDonald's or Burger King? The correct answer is Sheetz. If you're from Western Pennsylvania / parts of Ohio, Maryland, you know. However, being that that's not an option here, Wendy's. But since Wendy's isn't an option, we're probably gonna go McDonald's because they have the better fries out of the bunch. And finally, one more good kid. Last week, when we listened to Grounds. But no, it's another Cave Town scenario where good kids back on the wheel of choices, and or they're in my little list of, if I don't have an idea for the day, I need something to listen to, why not do good kid? So they are in the list of wheel of choices for Justin to listen to once again, and or my rainy day list of ideas. But definitely, probably before the end of the year's up, we'll do good kid once again. Maybe a full listen through of their EP. Why not? Best of both worlds. But that'll bring us to the end of Justin Listens To. Like I said, if you have any questions, just down in the comment section below, and or wait for November 1st, to where we will post things in the community channel once again. To be up at 6:30 in the morning. It's currently 11 o'clock at night, so I'll see you all tomorrow for something, I don't know. I'm planning 2 spooky videos for next week. Kinda. Jack Stauber's shop reaction, as well as Justin Listens To, where we're getting spooky. We're listening to the band Knocked Loose. I'm super excited for that one. But I'll see you guys tomorrow with I Have an Idea. And I'll see you guys then. Goodbye. And more importantly, have a good day, and I'll see you later.